and the Comptroller General of the Ghana Immigration Service, also in an acting capacity, Mr. Samuel Basentali Amadou. You may please resume your seat. A round of applause, please. Thank you. The swearing in is in accordance with Article 207 of the 1992 Constitution, that the Director General of the Ghana Prison Service will be sworn in by His Excellency the President. Before I invite the President to administer the oath, let me kindly reiterate that the President is going to administer 3 oaths in this form: oath of allegiance, oath of office, and the oath of secrecy. May I now invite Mrs. Patience Bafuboni to be upstanding and invite His Excellency the President to administer the oath. Mr. President.
We're going to take 3 oaths, starting with the oath of allegiance, and then after that the official oath, and the last one will be the oath of secrecy. So we'll start with the oath of allegiance. And so when I say I, you say after me. I, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. The next one is the official oath, and it follows the same pattern. I, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Ghana in the office of Director General of Ghana Prison Service, and that I will uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana as by law established. So help me God. And then the final one is the oath of secrecy. And you say after me, I, holding the office of Director General of the Ghana Prison Service of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may be required for the discharge of my official duties, or as may be specially permitted by law. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you. Yes, we've got into the presentation of instruments of appointment to the Director General of the Ghana Prison Service. May I invite Madam Director General, please proceed to HE the President. A round of applause, please. We invite you to sign the oath book, please. Thank you.
And on your screens now, you have the Director General of the Ghana Prison Service, who is Madam Patience Bafuboni, who's just taken the three important oaths, which is the oath of allegiance, the oath of office, and the oath of secrecy. And those were administered with the President taking her through the paces. And so she is now going to give a full salute to the President to say a thank you. Now, you'd also know that she is now going to be the head of the Ghana Prison Service, and by law, it is the President that must swear her in. We were also told that two other individuals, we are talking about the Deputy Commissioner Fire Officer, who is Madame Daniela Mausi Into Sapong, and DCI, who is Samuel Basintale Amadou, the Comptroller General, are going to be in acting positions. So they are going to be acting. So they are not going to be sworn in as we have seen being done for Madam Patience Bafuboni. So that's a slight difference to today's program. Ordinarily, you would have thought that all of them would take the oaths as expected, but what we are getting from the Office of the President indicate that, or from the event that you are watching right now, indicates that it is only the Director General of the Ghana Prison Service that would take the oath, and then the other two will be in acting position. So now let's listen to His Excellency President John Mahama.
Before I make my remarks, I have the honor and privilege of announcing the appointment of Daniela Mausi Onto Sapong as Chief Fire Officer. I also have the honor and privilege of appointing Samuel Basintale Amadou as Acting Comptroller General of the Ghana Immigration Service. Now, let me just explain a bit. The prison service is captured in the Constitution, and the procedure is clear on the appointment in consultation with the Council of State and the President presenting the instrument of office. The fire service and the immigration are a bit different. They are supposed to be appointed in consultation with their governing councils. And so the President can appoint them as acting, and when the governing councils are established, they will approve that appointment. And after that, we can present them with their instruments of office and officially swear them in. So congratulations to all the same, you are acting, and we'll call you both here again and officially swear you in like we've done to the Director General of the Prison Service. So, Your Excellency the Vice President, the Chief of Staff, senior staff of the Presidency, Honorable Ministers of State, members of the Council of State, distinguished members of the security services, senior officers of the Ghana Prison Services, senior officers of the Ghana Immigration Service, and senior officers of the Ghana National Fire Service, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. The true strength of any nation is not measured solely by its economy or the efficiency of its institutions, but also by the security and safety of its citizens. A just and orderly society thrives when its security agencies function with excellence, fairness, and a commitment to both enforcement and reform. Indeed, strong economies and functional institutions are themselves dependent on safety and security. Today, we recognize the vital roles of the Ghana Prison Service, the Ghana Immigration Service, and the Ghana National Fire Service, three institutions that are distinct in their mandates, yet deeply interconnected in their mission to protect lives, to uphold justice, rehabilitation, and maintain public safety and order. It is therefore my honor and solemn duty to swear in the new leadership of the Ghana Prison Service and to officially announce the appointment of the Chief Fire Officer and the Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service. Their leadership will not only shape the effectiveness of these institutions, but also reinforce our collective vision of a safer, fairer, and more resilient Ghana. Our security agencies are not just enforcers of the law, they are protectors of human dignity, they are facilitators of justice, and guarantors of our national stability. Their work ensures that Ghana remains a nation where people can live without fear, businesses can thrive, and institutions can function effectively. Leadership within our security services is therefore a position of immense responsibility. It requires courage, discipline, respect for human dignity, and a deep commitment to service. Those entrusted with this duty must ensure that our institutions do not only enforce the laws, but also embody fairness, professionalism, and integrity. The officer we've sworn in today and those we have appointed into acting positions are not newcomers to their respective agencies. They are seasoned professionals with years of experience, unwavering dedication, and a thorough understanding of the institutions they have now been appointed to head. Through their years of service, they have demonstrated exceptional commitment, discipline, and the ability to sail through complex security and public safety challenges. Their track records speak for themselves, and I have every confidence that they will bring visionary leadership, innovative thinking, and a renewed sense of purpose to their roles. As you assume these high offices, I trust that you will build on past successes and implement much needed reforms, but also inspire those under your command to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. In recent years, there's been a concerning rise in fire incidents nationwide. Homes have been reduced to rubble, businesses have been devastated, and essential infrastructure severely damaged. Families have lost their livelihoods, and in some heartbreaking instances, lives have been tragically cut short. These fires not only inflict significant personal and economic suffering, but also place immense pressure on our emergency response systems. Last year alone, 6,436 fire incidents were recorded, underscoring the urgent need for a fire service that is well-equipped, proactive, and responsive. And therefore, the Acting Chief Fire Officer, Daniela Mausin Tosapong, as Chief Fire Officer, your leadership must focus on prevention through public education, emergency response readiness, and strict enforcement of fire safety regulations. Fire audits must be effective and safety laws enforced without compromise. You have my full assurance that this administration will provide every necessary resource to ensure that the Ghana Fire Service is well equipped to protect lives and property. As indicated, I know the fire service have been crying for for that for a long time. As indicated in the 2025 budget, all essential projects will be completed and officer welfare will remain a priority. For our new Director General of Prisons, Patience Bafuboni, your appointment comes at a time when we're committed to modernizing our correctional system. Prisons should not merely be a place of confinement, but institutions for transforming criminals. True justice is not only about punishing wrongdoing, but also about offering a path to redemption. That is why the introduction of the prison service parole regulations, which will soon be laid before Parliament, marks a bold step in ensuring that individuals who have demonstrated genuine rehabilitation are given a second chance to reintegrate into society as responsible citizens. To further reduce deviance, rehabilitation programs must be strengthened with expanded education, skills training, and counseling to equip inmates with the tools to rebuild their lives when they come back into society. Overcrowding remains a major challenge in our prison service, and my administration will intensify efforts to implement alternative sentencing methods to ease the pressure on our prison facilities. At the same time, the prison service must embrace modernization with digital record keeping and enhanced security measures to ensure effective management. The responsibility falls on you, Mrs. Bafuboni, to lead the charge in transforming our prisons into true centers of reformation, not just centers of incarceration. You have my full support in this mission. For our new Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service, Samuel Basintali Amadu, you inherit a critical responsibility in securing our borders and protecting our national interest. I charge you to intensify intelligence operations and work closely with other law enforcement agencies to dismantle human smuggling networks. Surveillance at all entry and exit points must be strengthened and modernized to detect and prevent illegal activity. Under your leadership, the Immigration Service must accelerate the digitalization of visa processing, permit issuance, and border monitoring to enhance efficiency and security. Additionally, I expect you to deepen interagency collaboration to ensure a coordinated and aggressive crackdown on transnational crimes, particularly drug trafficking. My administration stands fully behind you and will provide the necessary resources to empower the immigration services. I urge you to lead with vigilance, professionalism, and a firm commitment to ensuring our national security. To the gallant officers of the Ghana Prison Service, the Ghana Immigration Service, and the Ghana National Fire Service, you are the backbone of our nation's security, the guardians who stand firm in the face of danger. Your dedication keeps our people safe, keeps our borders secure, and our communities protected. Ghana is grateful for your sacrifice, and my administration will continue to support you in carrying out your duties with dignity and excellence. I urge you to fully comply with your new heads in your continued service to the nation. To the outgoing heads of the Ghana National Fire Service, the Prison Service, and the Immigration Service, who I have already met personally, I have extended my sincere appreciation for their years of service. They have led their institutions with commitment and played a vital role in strengthening the institutions that they have led. I therefore again, on behalf of the people of Ghana, thank them and wish them well in their next endeavors. To you who have just taken up the mantle, the task ahead is great, but so is the opportunity to lead with integrity and purpose. Uphold the law, inspire your officers, and work tirelessly to strengthen the institutions that you now command. Ghana counts on you, and you have my full support in this mission. May your leadership bring progress, may your service bring honor, and may God bless our security services and our beloved nation, Ghana. I thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Please, can we give Mr. President another round of applause, please? May I now invite Madam Director General of the Ghana Prison Service, in the person of Mrs. Patience Bafuboni, to give us a brief remark. A round of applause, please.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Madam Vice President, and His Lordship Justice Paul Bafuboni, the Chief of Staff, the Ministers of State, senior government officials, directors from the Ghana Prison Service, Ghana National Fire Service, and the Immigration Service, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends of the media. I stand before you today, elated but humbled, on behalf of my colleagues, to say that we are grateful for the appointments made by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. This we consider as a significant honor and responsibility, and I am deeply thankful for the trust and confidence reposed in us. I wish to express our heartfelt appreciation to His Excellency, the President, for this remarkable opportunity to serve our nation in these capacities as Director General of Prisons and acting heads of Ghana National Fire Service and the Immigration Service. This government's vision for the progressive and humane prison system inspires us all, and I am committed to working tirelessly to realize this vision and to lead the next phase of modernization and transformation of the Ghana Prison Service, just like my other colleagues from the Ghana National Fire Service and the Immigration Service. Your Excellency, we bring to this road decades of experiences spanning different roles from the very bottom of the hierarchy as operational prisons, Ghana National Service, and immigration officers, all the way into the management, and so have followed the evolvement of the strategic directions of the services we all lead or act as heads. These experiences makes us fully aware
Nanama Pwedia Samwa on phone number 0501-378080 is looking for Paul Aite. Paul is 7